what do you call this? Hybrid? Tribrid? I don't fucking know. I identify as queer in the LGBTQ, etc. community. And I say queer half-heartedly because I only identify as queer, non-binary, non-gender conforming. I only identify as such when it's to strangers, to doctors, like I don't really identify with the T of being FTM in this story because I don't fit, in my opinion, based on what the community, I don't fit into that community. I am not going to take hormones. I don't want hormones. Yet, at the same point, I literally, like, I'm not non-binary. I don't sit here and say, oh, I don't feel male or female. Like, I 1,000 bazillion% feel male. And that's just, I'm sorry that I just don't have the dysphoria that many people do. Like, that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, for the most part, I like myself and I'm a big fan of me, right? Now, I do have dysphoria. Well, no, let's do what I don't have dysphoria of. I don't have bottom dysphoria. I don't have dysphoria of my name, pronouns, my voice. I don't have that. I just don't. My giant muscles? Nah, I don't. I am getting top surgery, so that's something I've wanted now. 1,000% wanted within like the last 3 years. I was like committed, but I've wanted it probably in my head probably like 5 years. But when you skip all the adult life and you go down to being, you know, a adolescent, what is that, like 7? I don't know, maybe like 8 through 12, like around there. Nah, 12's kind of old, but I remember being a kid and being like, nah, like you're saying my body's gonna change, like, nah, I'm chopping off everything. I'm chopping off hair. I actually have memories of being like, no, I'm a boy, but it just wasn't a thing. I was a tomboy. That's just how it goes. So with that said, I experienced a dysphoric moment today that I didn't know I was experiencing in the past, because this is what I'm about to tell you has happened all the time. It just never clicked in my head that I was actually dysphoric about it, which got me thinking, who the fuck else knows what else I'm dysphoric about? So, whiskey, no rum. Yeah, unfortunately I can't have any beer. I'm just not doing sugar. Sucks. I mean, I lost 4 pounds in this last week. I mean, I cut out beer and sugar, but I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it to try and get my body as healthy as possible before I have surgery. I have some twisted thought process that if you're like not drinking or smoking like consistently, then maybe you'll recover faster. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, it's just what I'm doing. So I really wish I really want a beer, but it's not happening. Anyways, irrelevant. So I got into the mode of like, now it's coming up holidays and having to see family you normally don't see. And you know, I come to my grandparents' house, and this happens all the time, where my grandfather or even my grandmother will take out a picture of me like as a kid. I don't even know. I wonder if I think I actually moved the picture they had sitting here, but like my grandfather just showed me a picture of me when I was 3 years old. He literally has tears in his eyes when he's showing me this picture and just being like this beautiful girl, and I'm like, yeah, that was a long time ago, literally 30 years ago. Like, and I feel bad. And let me say that, like, I don't go around my household being like, I'm a boy. I just don't. The same way I don't go around the house being like, I'm banging chicks in your bedrooms. Like, I just don't do that. Or like, okay, granted, I have told my grandma that, like, I have fucked dudes, like, on sinks. But that's irrelevant. Potato. I'm just saying, I swear, I give my grandma a heart attack sometimes. But I don't really come out and I'm like, yeah, like, don't call me, don't refer to me, don't look at pictures of me, you know. But it's said in today that I was like, it makes me like, why the fuck are you showing me this picture? I'm trying to, like, I'm literally cooking a steak and you're showing me a picture of my 2-year-old self, like, with tears in your eyes, saying that I was like a beautiful girl. And I'm like, yeah. So it's like, you know, when you're when you're with your family, extended family that you never see, and it's like, oh, like when you're younger and they're like, oh, you've gotten so tall, and they're like, pinch your cheek kind of thing. That's what I thought that feeling was all the way until today, when I'm like, whoa, I don't even like looking at pictures of my baby self. And it's weird. It's only, I would say, only from the years 2 years old to probably 10, 2 to 10. Nothing after that bothers me. And like, I was like, I mean, in middle school, high school, all that, like, I was like long hair, like tight jeans, thong type wearing girl. Like, I would have tried to fuck me, is what I'm saying. Being me now, I would have tried to fuck myself. Actually, I've tried to fuck myself now too, also. Hashtag narcissist. But I'm saying, the pictures of myself from 2 to 10, it's like, why are you showing me this? Like, I don't go out of my way to see it. I don't think they're cute. It's just weird. It's so weird to me. And so I was like, oh, I must be dysphoric about this. It must super duper suck if you don't have accepting family that is like, that are constantly mourning the loss of the self that you were born as. I personally, I don't feel like that strongly. Like, it doesn't bother me that much where I want to, take down all the pictures of me. It just is inconvenient for my, like, emotional state at the time. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I almost just want to go around and just be like, why do you keep a fucking toddler picture of me on the goddamn kitchen table? Like, why? And they're old, so it's like they forget that they tell me the same damn thing every hour, which is like, oh, remember this photo? Oh, it's literally the same photo. It's like, yep, I remember that. But I get that with like all weird family members, just like, you used to be so cute and blah blah blah. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not cute anymore. Anyways, I was I don't know. I have bizarre dysphoria, but today it finally clicked that I was like, this is bothering me for a reason it shouldn't. People who don't identify as a different, like, gender, they don't experience what that's like. And it's fucking weird. Like, you can get embarrassed, like, when you see a picture of yourself or you're wearing an unflattering outfit as a kid and your parents dress you up in some weird shit. For me, it's not an embarrassing thing. It's just like, ugh. Like, it makes me sick. Like, ugh, I don't want to look at that. Like, that's not me. I'm nowhere near that. And for a second, it's like, I feel like I'm a disappointment, because at the end of the day, I feel it with my younger siblings when I see a picture of them as a kid, and I'm like, oh my god, like, my heart breaks because they were so fucking cute, and now they're like big bad teenagers, and I'm like, ugh, like, what is wrong with you, and you smell funny. So, like, I get it. It's like sad because you're like old. I don't know. It's weird, but it's totally dysphoric for me to see pictures of myself. And I don't know why. It's like the first 10 years of my life. I really, really don't. But I just, ugh, it's weird to me. I don't know if that's, I don't know. But it's, my dysphoria is so isolated sometimes that I just now put this event this happens all the time. And every time I feel the same way. And to me, it's not. And being embarrassed, it's definitely dysphoria. So, I don't know. It's never gonna go away. That's the thing. It'll never go away. I could literally walk in with a fucking Abraham Lincoln beard and, like, jacked as fuck and just like, hello, nurse. And I can come in like that and it still will not change how I see myself being that young and being who I was. And, it would never change. And that's just how it is. I think that family and having that history is something you just can't escape, and it's weird, it's bizarre, but that's all I gotta say. This is just a random video that I just felt compelled I needed to make now. I have my post-op appointment for top surgery in 3 weeks, and we'll see what the situation is there, and until then, I don't know if I'll have anything else to say, but, yep, that's all I gotta say. Happy October. I haven't made a video this month yet. We're done!